Okay, so now back to the single player. We want to get the hard badge. That's the only one that left for me. I'm gonna show you the deck I built. I think it's pretty basic. I didn't use the cards that I unlocked because I wanna give you a nice way to finish the game without uh, winning the easier campaigns. I don't want you to waste your time. So I'm gonna do it just with the regular cards. The most important thing in the game are the recruits, the mages, and the builders. You're gonna need to have max of those. The maximum is 5, you can't get more than that. If I could, I would. Why you wanna do that is because resources are your main problem. Not the size of your enemy's castle, not the size of its wall, nothing. Your resources are your main problem. You're not gonna have enough resources to actually uh, make consequent attacks or builds or whatever. The items, the cards are costly, and as I look at that, I see that I need some more bricks. Okay, so just give you one of each, which is pretty awesome. My tactic is to destroy the enemy's castle as soon as I can. How I do that is using its ambush. Okay, whatever. Typo. Uh, it's pretty expensive. 20 weapons, whatever they call it. And it deals 15 damage directly at your enemy castle. When you do that, combined with the magic weapons, which I really like, you deal double damage on your next attack, which means that ambush deals 30 direct damage to your enemy castle. Let's say uh, he did that and he doesn't have that many uh, points in his castle. I like to use Wayne. Wayne deals 6 damage, direct damage to your enemy castle and gives it to you, those 6 points. That's awesome. But remember that if you use your magic weapon and then your Wayne, it's going to deal 12 damage, direct damage to your enemy castle, but you're not going to get 12 points at your castle, only 6. It works only one way. Uh, I take 2 ambushes because they're pretty expensive. I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough to use them. I take 3 magic weapons, 3 magic defenses. I'm gonna take 2 magic defenses. Mm, Said about the max mages, builders, uh, and the recruits. 4 scholars. Scholars gives 1 of each. That's very important. 5 Waynes. That's pretty cheap. Just 10 bricks, and it deals quite a lot of damage if you land them, and it heals your castle, which is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna take rivers. I'm gonna take 3 large walls for a little bit of defense. All bricks, all crystals, and all weapons. I'm gonna take 1 of each because I'm not going to actually use that quite a lot. I'm going for having the most builders, mages, and recruits I can, and not gonna count on those. Okay, so the attacks. Battering ram. It's 9 attacks, seven bricks. I like that. I'm gonna take 2 of those. I like the attacks of the bricks that cost bricks because most likely you're gonna have a lot of bricks with nothing to do with it. I'm not going for the build, I'm not going for Babylon or anything to get myself to 100. You can win either by 100 castle points or destroying the enemy castle. So for of the catapult. It deals 12 damage. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna take the small walls. Useless. Only one Babylon. No house. Three taverns. Three towers. Build as I said. Crystal talked about. I'm not gonna take the remove crystals. The removes. I don't like focusing on the enemy resources. Most likely, you will get out-resourced, out-maged, out-builded, whatever. He's gonna have more resources than you. This is pretty useless in my opinion. I am going to get, sorry, I am going to get max add bricks, 4 and 4 add weapons, 3 magic weapons, I said, 2 magic defenses. This is going to block the next attack uh, by your enemy. Sometimes he uses the Trojan horse, which deals 30 direct damage to a castle, which this can be pretty helpful to block that. 1 magic wall, 2 pixies. I'm giving myself the option to actually build to 100, even though I'm not counting on that. I'm counting on killing the enemy. So 3 quakes. I usually like to combine it with the magic weapon. 2 lightnings. Talked about the mages. I'm not gonna take spine sabotage because it's pretty dependent. You need to spy and then sabotage. I don't like that. I don't like wasting 2 turns on just getting rid of 1 card. Uh, Useless. All weapons, just 1. Roadblock prevents your enemy from uh, getting resources the next turn. Not gonna take that. Guard, I take 1, gives you 12 wall. Recruit talked about. Not gonna take steel, although might be. Nah, I don't want to. No knights, 2 ambushes, 1 platoon, 4 cannons, 3 bombs, no fire, no archers. They're pretty weak and just waste your turn. So I save, always save and select. If it's not selected, if the deck is not selected, you're not going to use it. So I'm gonna show you just 1 fight. Let's try 1 fight. This is gonna take a lot of luck at the first end. This game is very luck dependent at what cards you get. You can win without doing anything. Remember that the strategy is um, to get uh, the strategy is to use your builders, mages, and recruits first, so you can get resources much faster. As you can see, I'm getting 1 per turn. That sucks. You can't do almost anything with that. Almost. Uh, I'm gonna build my magic weapon, and now I hope to get the ambush. If I get the ambush, I'm gonna win now because it's on 16, so I'm not gonna lose that, but I'm gonna discard everything, just hoping to get. You can see I used the Trojan on me. I'm just hoping to get the ambush. I got it, and now I get to win just because of the magic weapons and the ambush. 30 damage. You win. Good luck, guys. Hope you do well.